Welcome to Rebel Life Boxing, where I talk boxing and anything in between. Make sure to catch new videos daily at 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. Also catch an early bird video weekdays at 6 a.m. Support the channel, and thanks for watching. So it looks like the Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos fight has been pushed back yet again. You know, if you're George Kambosos right now, I know he's feeling it, man. He was keyed up for this fight, ready to go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I told y'all dudes about that Teofimo dude, bro. I told y'all. Well, this guy, when I started feeling certain ways about him when he made that video with the Donald Duck doll around his head, running around like an idiot. When I seen that, I said, this dude ain't got all his screws ain't tight up there or something, man. And I know I keep telling y'all, man. I told y'all. I saw it in his face at that fucking press conference, bro. He looked nervous, man. I know the TL fans gonna be like, bro, you don't know what I'm talking about. Bro, go back and watch it. I'm good at picking up on shit like that. They were supposed to fight June 6th, I believe, right? Then it got pushed back because I think Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul, so they didn't want to be fighting on the same night, competing with those sales. Then it got pushed to June 19th. They were supposed to fight June 19th. That got pushed out the way. They're saying because he had COVID-19. And then that got pushed to August 14th, I think, right? Then I said, okay, well, why are they pushing it to August 14th? If he has COVID, you know, there's a 2-week window. If he doesn't get any worse, right? If that's what he had, it's a 2-week window quarantine. So why would they push it all the way to August? Why not July? You know, why not the beginning of July? Like this week, right? They could have fought this week. Right? They could have fought this week. Or even next week. So they pushed it again to September 11th because they said they wanted him to fight on the same card with Oscar De La Hoya when he fights Belfort, right? Then they said they're going to push it again, and we don't know exactly what date. So it's not going to be September 11th. They said because Teofimo Lopez is still sick. So he needs more time to get better. Pretty much what they're saying. And I'm like, all right, wait a minute. So you got the Kambosos fight was supposed to be September 11th. Then they were talking about a Lomachenko rematch with Teofimo at the end of the year. So that, like, December. That's what T.O. Pop said. He said he's looking for that fight in December. It's all a plan, man. Bob want those belts back going back into Loma's hands. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen, man. I told y'all, man. I told you I think this right here, T.O., a lot of things he's been doing backfired on him. Even though I was applauding him for trying to stick it to Bob Arum, that shit backfired on him, bro, big time. And he's seeing that right now. Nobody believes he had COVID. Tank Davis don't believe it. He's like, yo, it's about the sales. He can't sell. You want to be a pay-per-view star, but you can't even hold your own weight yet. You can't even hold your own weight on the cards. You got to keep pushing your cards. They got to keep taking your fight off the card, moving in, and, you know, all type of crap. So, but apparently Bob Arum thinks he's worth it because I think in the restructure, T.O. will be fighting only pay-per-view fights. And I just think that's, it's funny because Bob Arum was always this one talking about losing money. And I'm like, don't you think you're going to lose money if, you stick this kid on pay-per-view every fight, and every fight is not pay-per-view worthy with him, and he's not really a big star like that yet. But Terrence Crawford, you're losing money with Terrence Crawford. You don't want to put the money up for Bud to fight Spence when you would get that return. He would get a return on that fight, absolutely. And Terrence Crawford's a bigger star than Teofimo Lopez. But, you'll put the money up for him to be in pay-per-view. You'll risk that than risk Bud and Spence. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But we don't know what is the actual fight date, because a lot of this is time restricted. Because if he's supposed to be fighting Lomachenko in December, he's supposed to fight George Kambosos in September, right? How's that going to work with the camps? And that leaves, a month and a half between two fights? Man, Kambosos, man, is going to fuck him up, bro. If anything that this is doing is going to make him even more aggressive and upset. And because, the kids, he got kids, and he had to put a lot of things on hold, and that shit costs money, man. Training and all of this stuff. And then y'all not scrapping right now. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're trying to throw Kambosos off his game. Maybe that's another thing that's going on. They're trying to throw him off his game. Or it's the Triller thing. They're losing money on this shit, right? It's Teofimo dude, man. He's quite the character, man. But we'll see when he's gonna fight next. When he's fighting Kambosos. Guys, I don't even know, man. They might end up. This fight might not even happen, bro. That's what it's looking like. They're trying to shaft Kambosos. Don't know what's going on. This is something to watch really carefully. But I told you about your boy Teo. I told y'all, man. I told y'all, Teo Fraud Lopez, man. I don't like the dude, man. It's just the way he moves is just, I don't hate him. That's a strong word, but I don't care for him, man. I really don't. Besides from, I thought at least that he really was trying to stick it to Bob. He was standing firm, 10 toes deep. Apparently not. He knows who feed him. He ain't want to cut that hand and feed him, right? But anyway, let me know what you think about this Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos fight. Pushed and canceled yet again for the third time. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Catch y'all later on the next one, man. I'm off this.